got you right to the top of the world. This is where we start. No, we can't make it last forever. We gotta use all the time we have. And you know that we'll never say never if we ever get the chance. And it's good to be alive. It's good to be alive. This feeling's running high. Life is calling and the world is beautiful. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. There's a winding road we're choosing, looking for a brand new day. And up ahead there's an open door, now we'll find our way. There's a hope for a new tomorrow. We can dream that we'll rise above. Let me be your guide to follow, and you'll always feel the love. And it's good to be alive. It's good to be alive. This feeling's running high. Life is calling and the world is beautiful. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Seize the moment and start right now. Play the music and live. Well, it's good to be alive. So good to be alive. This feeling's running high. Oh, life is calling and the world is beautiful. So beautiful. Life is calling, yeah, life is calling.
Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome. Well, Monica, Tim, family and friends, it sure took a while. A few things have happened since we first planned this day, but here we are. I invite the two of you now and throughout the rest of the day to take a moment, really, and breathe. You're surrounded by so many people in your life who support and care for you. In the lush beauty of the Mount Hood Forest, after everything we've been through, we are here now. And I want to ask those who are gathered here today, don't you think it's about time we got these two married? Thanks to everyone for being with us to celebrate this joy-filled day. I'm Chris Jordan. I'm a friend of Monica and Tim, a lawyer at the Attorney General's office up north in the great state of Washington. It's an honor and an absolute privilege to preside over this special occasion. I know there are a lot of very, very good-looking people standing up here right now, but I do ask guests to refrain from photography during the ceremony. Professional photos will be made available for everyone's viewing pleasure at a later date. So let's be present together and enjoy this time. We're gathered today to celebrate the commitment, love, and marriage of two wonderful human beings, Monica Nash and Tim Boyd. I've been asked to share a few words about this moment, then we will witness their exchange of vows, and then we will throw a party. My wife Mara and I first became friends with Monica when they taught together and were roommates in Colorado Springs, or Sea Springs, as it's affectionately known. Mara and Monica became fast friends over roller skating, in-home Nerf gun battles, and by entering together in little old ladies tennis tournaments as doubles partners. We love Monica. Everyone here does. She's a fun-loving, generous, energetic, hilarious, and often gregarious language artist. When Monica told us she was dating a new guy named Tim, we weren't sure what to expect. And when we met him for the first time, I was a little surprised. I remember asking Mara, is he a bit shy? He seemed to be Monica's polar opposite. I also remember thinking, this guy looks like he could snap me in half. One-handed. But when you get to know Tim, you see that yes, there's a competitive fire there. It comes out in rugby and his words with friends death matches with Mama D. But there's also a gentle giant thing going on. He's just got a good, solid heart, and a sly and understated but wicked sense of humor. The more time you spend with Monica and Tim, the more you see it. They complement each other, they just fit. They make each other laugh, they're great friends. They respect each other, and they know how to have a damn good time. Most of all, you can see the love that they share. Monica asked me to officiate today because, as she told me, Chris, you believe in love. That's another way of saying, Chris, you're a total sap. A sucker. I don't deny it. We really have been through a few hard years, and we're meeting today in the midst of more difficult times. There's so much about what we see in the world that breaks our hearts, but Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. became a martyr for trying to make our country understand the social dimensions of love, taught this lesson. He said, we must discover the power of love, the redemptive power of love. When we do that, we will make of this old world a new world, for love is the only way. Love has many dimensions, but is one force. It manifests as brotherly love, familial, love of neighbor, social love, and romantic. And it really does change everything. The late Congressman John Lewis, whose actions and advocacy caused the collapse of the Jim Crow system in the South, and who was beaten for marching for civil rights at Selma, wrote this: "It's not popular to talk about love, and some will think it's naive, but love can be strong and binding, a force unlike any other. Love was the engine of the civil rights movement. John Lewis also said this about love between two people. Unconditional love is the key to a successful marriage. Being there for your partner through the good times and the bad. When you open your heart to someone, you are demonstrating your abundant spirit. End quote. If these two great prophets who risked and gave their lives in the cause of justice and human dignity, if they can believe in love and its power, who am I to suggest otherwise? Now, we know, like anything in life that's worthwhile, marriage can be a struggle. It's downright unpleasant days. Dishes, laundry, dishes, laundry. We know it takes mutual respect, communication, and constant rededication when we fall short. As another prophet, Beyonce, reminds us, to make it work, you've got to put my love on top. Meaning your love for your partner. But you guys have already been doing this. That's why this ceremony is about becoming what you already are. There's an old wisdom that describes really well what's actually happening today. That is, that ceremonies like this are an outward sign of an inward grace. So by standing here, you are all your friends and family in this beautiful setting, committing yourselves to each other. You're offering a different way of being in the world than we're used to seeing when we turn on the TV or read the news. It's not about profit and greed. It's not about violence or domination. It's not about division. What we're doing right now is the exact opposite of all these things. It's self-sacrificial, giving, supportive, patient, and kind. The author and activist Bell Hooks summed it all up in her way. Love is the combination of care, commitment, knowledge, responsibility, respect, and trust. So, as we celebrate the commitment and love shared by our two great friends and unite them in a marriage founded upon respect, with a little luck and in our own small way, perhaps we will make this old world a little more new. So let's get to it. Monica and Tim have prepared vows that they wish to exchange with each other. I invite them to do so now, starting with Tim.
You're the most caring, thoughtful, and genuinely kind person that you know. You have a knack for seeing the good in people and coaxing it out of them. You light up every room that you enter, first with your beauty, and second with an onslaught of puns. I remember early in our relationship, you invited me to karaoke Christmas. A few hours into the festivities, after all the Christmas classics had been sung, we got into some less traditional songs. You say Run DMC's It's Tricky. It's a duet, and you say both parts. Honestly. And, needless to say, I was smitten. You sang it for the next 6 years. 5 or 6. And it's grabbing a drink at every karaoke bar in Portland, at country brunch, in front of a sold-out crowd of at least a dozen people. Even at Rudy's Pizza, we accompanied on the table drums. But each time I heard it, there was nothing tricky about it. I was falling deeper and deeper into the book.
Oh, Tina!
It's the way. It's really ugly. I promise you, I will always groan and roll my eyes through dad jokes. I promise to get you half a cookie and a bottle of water from the kitchen, even though we're on the same couch and you're objectively closer. I promise to be there to support you when things are uncertain and talk things through. I promise to prioritize us everyone else and everything else. And I promise to love you unconditionally, forever and always.
Good work, DJ. I had to do that because we all know it's tricky, the perfect way to start these vows. But now that that's out of my system, I'm ready to start. Tim, when I sat down to write these vows, I kept thinking about how perfectly our lives had come together. Yes, we had a few bumps along the way, like postponing this wedding for 3 years and then evacuating the house that we just bought due to the threat of a wildfire. And then that one time there was an ice storm that left us without power for over a week and you made me do a QR code. Not really. In spite of all that, and really because of all that, I know with my whole heart that you're the only one that I want to do life with. Individually, I'd say we're pretty freaking awesome, but we're so much better together. This was clear to me from our very first date when we spent hours talking about how much better we were at first dating than everyone else thought. But really, thinking about our partnership, what I'm most drawn to are not our similarities, there are a lot, but rather it's our differences that really make it clear that we're better together. Some examples of these differences. You hate making small talk, and I hate awkward silences. So together, we're a fully functioning social being. You have a blind confidence about tackling the largest of projects, and I will overthink even the smallest of tasks. Together, we can actually build a home and a pretty cool garage bar. When my brain and myself tend to move a mile a minute, you remind me the importance of slowing down. I know no better example of this than when you proposed to me. We were on a hike, and any of you have ever gone hiking with me, I'm sorry. And second, you also know that I tend to sprint hike my way to the top. So I was mid-sprint hike when Tim stopped me to say, "Hey, will you marry me?" Because of you, I can see that a whole lot of good comes from slowing my roll. And last but not least, you are effortlessly cool, and my particular brand of cool requires a great deal of effort. All my life, I worried more about being my best self over being my authentic self, and then you showed up. You are the most authentic person I know, and you validated, excuse me? And you validated every side of me. You've helped me to see that my authentic self is actually my best self. What an absolute gift it is to get to spend my life with someone that I have the utmost confidence loves me to my core. And now for my vows, which I have been waiting a vowy long time. Tim, I promise to love you always and for exactly who you are. I promise to value you as an individual as much as I value us as a partnership. I promise to continue making the jokes that drive you crazy, even when you pretend not to hear them. I promise to continue to grow with you as a partner while also allowing space for both of us to do the things that we love. Even if the thing that you love is strategically organizing and reorganizing your deck of Magic the Gathering cards. I promise to appreciate you, challenge you, have fun with you, and grow with you. I'm so excited for the life that we'll continue to build together.
All right. Tim, I see you read ahead. Take Monica by the hand and repeat after me. I, Tim, take you, Monica, to be my wife.
I, Tim, take you, Monica, to be my wife.
I will share my life with yours and build our dreams together.
I will share my life with yours and build our dreams together.
Support you through times of trouble
Support you through times of trouble.
and rejoice with you in times of happiness.
Rejoice with you in times of happiness.
I promise to give you respect, love, and loyalty.
Give you respect.
This commitment is made in love,
This commitment is made.
kept in faith, lived in hope, and and made new each day of our lives. Monica, please repeat after me. I, Monica, take you, Tim, to be my husband.
I, Monica, take you, Tim, to be my husband.
I will share my life with yours and build our dreams together.
I will share my life with yours and build our dreams together.
Support you through times of trouble
Support you through times of trouble
and rejoice with you in times of happiness.
and rejoice with you in times of happiness.
I promise to give you respect, love, and loyalty.
I promise to give you respect, love, and loyalty.
This commitment is made in love,
This commitment is made in love,
kept in faith,
kept in faith,
lived in hope,
lived in hope,
and made new each day of our lives.
and made new each day of our lives.
We have some rings. Monica. Monica, please place this ring on Tim's finger and repeat after me. Tim, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow,
Tim, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow,
and with all that I am and all that I have,
and with all that I am and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
Tim, please repeat after me. Monica, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow, and with all that I am and all that I have, Now that Monica and Tim have given themselves to each other by solemn vows, with the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, in the presence of all those gathered here today, and by the power vested in me by the state of Oregon, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. Stand and join me in celebrating Mr. Tim Boyd and Miss Monica Nash.
It's good to be alive. This feeling's running high. Life is calling and the world is beautiful. Na 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 na. Na 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 There's a winding road we're choosing, looking for a brand new day. And up ahead there's an open door, now we'll find our way. There's a hope for a new tomorrow. We can dream that we'll rise above. Let me be your guide to follow, and you'll always feel the love. And it's good to be alive. It's good to be alive. This feeling's running high. Life is calling, and the world is beautiful. Na 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 na. Seize the moment to play the music and live. Well, it's good to be alive. So good to be alive. This feeling's running high. Oh, life is calling and
This is Cohabitation Day 1439. If y'all can. I'm super happy to be welcoming Monica and her family. She's really perfect. I love my brother so much. I'm so glad he's found this person. And everyone here today has been talking about their differences. Like, oh my gosh, it's so cool they're together, they compliment each other. They definitely do. But I want to talk about their similarities. They both have this like selfless kindness to them that is just, anyone around them feels comfortable. Anyone around them feels welcome. That's good. And that they make, sorry. We're good. I kept it under 500 words, don't worry. And that they make you feel like you're the light in the room, even though they really are. You know, like go at a party, even though it's them, but they make you feel like it. It's true. Okay. That's all. Oh, wait. Raise a glass to marriage. Day one.
All right. So, I met Tim in high school. It was after rugby practice. There was a guy that came up and he was talking to his girlfriend and he brought up the Richie kiss. And I looked at Tim and we both just instantly started laughing. It's a funny story, but at that moment I realized that he was, from that, I could gather that he was like kind and emotionally intelligent, and he kind of understood me from without having to like talk about it. Fast forward, we're living together, playing rugby, having fun, talking about our careers, talking about our paths forward, and one day he comes to me and he says, "Hey man, you have to meet this gal. Like she's just so awesome." You know when your buddy comes and tells you that, you're like, okay, let's see what's going on here. And then I met Monica, and come on, I mean, you meet Monica, you're like, and the puns are freaking top level. She's really smart, she's really kind, she's really funny, she's emotionally intelligent, and I got all of those things that I got from Tim when I first met him, and I understood like the same thing that everyone else understands when they first meet these two people together, that it wasn't if they were going to be together for a long time and have a wonderful relationship. It was when this day would come. So I'm really happy for you, man. You did good, bud. Here's to the boys. I hope you guys enjoy this forever.
Okay, so as most of you guys know, Mary Beth, Monica's slightly older sister, and maid of honor tonight. I want to thank you all for sticking it out with us the last couple of years and joining us tonight to celebrate Tim and Monica. It's been a long time. But here we are, finally getting to this special day. Took almost as long as Tim took to propose. I thought a lot about what to say in this toast. Fond memories of growing up with Monica, clever anecdotes about marriage and love. In my quest to write the perfect toast, I consulted my trusted advisors, my children, Conley and Colin. So I asked them, I said, Conley, what's your favorite thing about Aunt Mon and Timmy? And she replied with, they like to play with me. When I asked Colin, what's your favorite thing about Aunt Mon and Timmy? He thought for a moment and he said, Timmy. Me too, buddy. Me too. So I thought about what people typically say, what makes your relationship so successful. Maybe it's that you share a unique, special relationship founded in shared interests. Or the understanding that sometimes Tim needs to play magic cards with his nerd friends. But you don't judge him too much for that. So we love that for you. Maybe it's that you have this amazing group of supportive friends and family to guide you along this journey. I venture to guess, however, that it was the uncle t-shirt that I got for Tim the very first Christmas he spent with our family. Was it too soon? Want to say that? Hold on, I typed this. Just a second. All right, so I think growing up with a little sister is equally the most beautiful and difficult relationship in the world, but ultimately I've come to realize that all those memories, and I'll spare you all the stories, solidify the bond to last forever. Time, patience, trusting the process, even when you drove me nuts, has led us here. And Monica, you're my favorite sister, my best friend, and my kid's favorite aunt. And now, Tim's wife. So if I have any advice to leave with you, it's to prioritize patience, trusting the process, and never forget the power of a well-worded t-shirt. To Tim and Monica!
If you never paid attention, then maybe you didn't know. Everything is moving to a relative time. You can always count it out. There's a reason and a rhyme. You were made to feel alive, like the music so sweet. So get up off your seat, just feel the beat. Yeah, just a little louder now. Yeah, just a little